We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 2-0 on the way.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Lifetime against this pitcher. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. One out, nobody on. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Still even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Pete Alonzo would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Carpenter with the slide. It's there, and he's out. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. (2-0).
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's out number 1.
Batting third, the first baseman, Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that misses, ball one. The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Albies picks it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
He's set. The 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And this will be fouled away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
He's set. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning. Still 0-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonzo. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Alonzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is fifth. The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch.
At the ball.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Stepping up to the plate, Lane Thomas, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to come in. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there, 2 down.
Batting center, the right fielder, Harris there.
Digging in now, Harrison Bader. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Kershaw looks in. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-2.
That's out.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting eight.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. One and one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Still 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ronald Acuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Wieters.
The catcher, Matt Wieters.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
No strike.
3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate now, Jack Flaherty. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sanchez.
Striding in once again, Clayton Wong. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Acuna digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 1-2.
One ball, two
Threw
strikes.
that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Wong, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
That's
And
ball
maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Edman, a 5'10" switch hitter. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you, and this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-2 once more. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Edman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Matt Carpenter as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Kershaw comes set. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So striding in, Lane Thomas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 down, runners at first and second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Ready with the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Alonzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
At the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Harrison Bader is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 22, Jack.
Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. from the stretch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. The 0-1 delivery.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Cards strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Carlos Correa now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Goodness. 0-2 now. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lofted in the air out to right field. Bader is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next up for Los Angeles, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Now that's popped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Popped him up. A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, he snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Runner at second, one away, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. O'Neill is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Lane Thomas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The third baseman, number 8, Alex Bregman.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Alex Reyes comes on now and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Alex Bregman will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Sharp ground ball to third. Carpenter is there. Wong for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Back up the middle. Wong has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Good waist pitch. 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Bader is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
One gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Yadier Molina will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 62.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Back. And this is off the second base bag. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
0-1 the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Nobody out, runner on first. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. Hard hit to first. To second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Leading off, Goldschmidt Lewis. The second baseman, Sanchez. Wong.
First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Hey, tip your hat to the batter right there. Most guys in this situation want to be the hero, want to stop traffic and hit one out of the yard and get their name in the paper the next day. Not the case. He's playing past the baton right here. He's able to get a perfect bunt single down and now sets up and represents the possible tying run.
Dylan Floro will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Taylor will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing shortstop and batting 9. Number 3, Chris Taylor.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now back, first baseman, Paul.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's set, and the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. All even now at 1-1. Paul DeYoung is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 11, Paul.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Gary.
First offering on its way.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez is retired to kick off the inning.
Taylor.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. The pitch. 1-1 the count.
1-1 the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
John Gant takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
For the Cardinals, number 53, John Gant.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Popped him up. Wong has a play. And that retires the side. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. 2-1 Los Angeles. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Lane Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Jansen has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Jansen comes set. Here's the pitch. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. The 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Dylan Floro claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors.